It does not mean that because we are accepting vaccines that we will give up our position on the West Philippine Sea. We're trying to settle this issue through diplomatic means. That's why DFA, the Foreign Secretary, has issued the diplomatic note or a diplomatic protest on March 21st. And then DFA has also publicly made a declaration explaining this to the people and to the whole world. That when the weather clears, if they're only taking shelter, that they will leave the area. And the last thing we want to expect is another incident or certainly any violence there. This is something we want to prevent, and this is the point I want to make clear because there's a lot of misunderstanding. Donation of vaccines, the cooperation on the pandemic response is one thing. Our sovereignty issue and sovereign rights issue in the West Philippine Sea is another thing. So these are two separate tracks. We can cooperate on vaccines. We welcome donations. We are willing to purchase because this is part of the cooperation between the two countries against a common enemy, the virus, the COVID virus. On the other hand, whenever there are acts or any behavior that infringes on our sovereignty and our sovereign rights, we take a position, a principled position. It does not mean that because we are accepting vaccines that we will give up our position on the West Philippine Sea.